Alright, I'm sitting in the Montgomery Mall parking lot right now. I just, earlier today, about an hour or maybe a little longer than that ago, I put Techron in the Honda Accord on an empty tank, or close to an empty tank, at the Shell at the Cabin John, and I filled it up after that. So that's top tier gas going in on top of the Techron. Then I drove it all the way up to the Walmart, gave it a good steady, 60, 65 miles an hour, and went to McDonald's, got a drink, left the car, had them bring it out to me, have had the car running, then drove it all the way down here, all the way down to Montgomery Mall to this parking lot. And I don't have any check engine light. This is the first time in probably a week when I started up. Now, I did drive the car earlier today, so I don't know. Maybe everything got warmed up. But this test right now is I'm going to turn the car off. This is probably the most I've driven it in a few weeks. And I'm going to turn it off and see if it starts right back up. Let's see. Here we go. No whine either. We got no whine and no check engine light. So the whine doesn't. Now, if the whine comes back on, what does that mean? Because I did drive it earlier today. When I went out to gas it up tonight, I don't think I heard the whine, but I wasn't sure if I was listening for it. So I just drove 31 miles. So probably about a gallon of gas. All right, so I guess that's good news. I mean, that should be a clue that a lot of driving, everything warm, the whine goes away. I didn't realize that. And the driving is keeping the check engine light off, the code 9. So here we go. I'm gonna turn it off, get home, and start it up again, and then be done with it for the night.